Hey guys, it's Jessica and I'm back with another video. A couple days ago somebody asked me what my favorite wash and go gels are, and since summer is coming and summer is here for me, it's currently like 100 and some degrees outside and I do nothing but wash and goes all year. I figured, yeah, let me go ahead and do that for you guys. These are in no really specific order. Two of them I do not have in front of me. I will make sure to post like a picture and stuff when I'm talking about it, but I think I'm just going to go through and just, you know, say what I like about it, how it gives me definition, how long I can get good wearable hair for, if I get buildup and all kinds of things like that. So the first two I don't have in front of me. The first one is the Kinky Curling Custard, and the second one is the Kiss My Face Upper Management Gel. Both of these gels are all natural gels. You can get the Kinky Curly the Kinky Curling Custard, sorry, from Target. I've seen it in some other random places. You can also find it at beauty supply stores. But I really like the Kinky Curling Custard. When I first got it, I really didn't see what all the hoopla was about it. It was finicky with leave-ins and things, and you could only really use it with their leave-in conditioner. But over time of using it, and I think learning what my hair has liked, I can pretty much use it with any kind of leave-in or cream or moisturizer that's already on my hair. I don't get flakes from it. I get awesome definition. The hold is really nice. It can get a little crunchy if you're heavy-handed, but again, you can scrunch it out really easily with just a little bit of oil if you want to. I don't mind a little bit of crunchiness on that first day just because I can get what I call wearable hair for longer, basically. And it has a nice kind of slimy, slippery consistency, so it's distributes easily on my hair as I'm putting it on. The same goes with the Kiss My Face Upper Management Gel. Again, it's all natural gel. It smells like, the Kinky Curling Custard smells really great. If you smelled the Not Today, it smells the same way. It's kind of like a light, kind of florally fragrance. The Kiss My Face Upper Management Gel smells like grapefruit. I'm not sure if you can get it unscented. I feel like I've seen someone with an unscented version. I could be off. I could just be imagining that. But I typically get mine from Vitacost. I haven't seen it on the ground where I am. I'm thinking if I have. I haven't seen it on the ground where I am. But yeah, again, it's really great. It distributes on my hair really easily. It's, again, a nice kind of slippery, slimy texture. A lot of people don't like the slimy texture gels, but I absolutely love it because I can distribute it easily and I feel like I'm not using as much gel. And it's relatively cheap especially compared to the Kinky Curling Custard. I think it's between $4 and $6 depending upon. I just get it from Vitacost, and I usually get it when they're having a sale and just get multiple ones so I have them, and it lasts a relatively long time, so it's really great. And for that one, I don't get as much crunch as I do with the Kinky Curling Custard, but again, it does give you a nice medium type hold. So that is like one of my all-time absolute favorites. It will always be a staple in my stash. So the next one I have in front of me, and I guess I'm going to do kind of, I don't know, this is in no kind of rhyme or reason, order, fashion, whatever. I'll just do kind of whatever. This one is the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic Curl Stimulator. I have done a review on this. I absolutely love it. It's actually in my hair right now. As you can see, it gives me really nice kind of definition and hold. My hair, though, is still movable. I just washed my hair yesterday. So my hair is still movable, and it's light, and it's fluffy. But it's still kind of defined and not really too frizzy. So this is in my hair today. And I absolutely love it. The one downside, though, is it's 25 bucks. Uncle Funky's Daughter does not have sales that often, and when they do have sales, they're not really that great. Most of the time, it's like free shipping after $20 or $30, which, I mean, this is $25 alone. I got this for Black Friday, and I have another one in my stash. So why I love this so much, I can't use it all the time because I don't want to risk running out of it. That's how much I love it. But again, I'm not going to pump it out because it really is slimy. This is a slimy, sticky, like smooth gel. It goes on your hair really nicely. There's no flaking. I've never had flaking with this. It can get a little crunchy if you are heavy-handed with it, and believe me, you only need a little bit. And for one bottle of this, I probably, if I were to use this every time I washed my hair, I probably could get, I don't know, 6 months or something out of it. So yeah, you only need a little bit with stuff. I love it, except the downside is it's kind of pricey. The next thing, and a lot of people like this because this one doesn't have protein, and I think out of all of my gels I own, I'm checking, hold on one second, this is the only one that doesn't have protein, and I'm trying to think if, I'm not 100% sure if Kinky Curling Custard or the Kiss My Face have protein or not. Do not quote me on that. Okay, this one doesn't have protein, but that one's special. So anyway, this is the Wetline Extreme Professional Gel. Now, they come in like little tubs like this. They come in big tubs. I've seen them at Sally's and at select Walmarts. And I've also seen them here. They have them in like squeeze bottles, which I prefer. But I didn't get that because I'm trying to use up this guy. A lot of people like this compared to Eco Styler because Eco Styler is so thick, and sometimes people get flaking, and of course there's protein in Eco Styler, so people who are protein sensitive, they can't really use Eco Styler a lot. But this is what it looks like. It's a nice kind of thick, it's a thick gel, so it looks like that. Again, really kind of tacky. It's the gel. In terms of like having a little bit of slip to it, it's no. I mean, it's what I want to call your run-of-the-mill kind of thick gel. It's not as slippery or slimy as the other 3 gels that I just mentioned. But, this gives you a bomb wash and go. If you can find this, I say pick it up and try it. I mean, absolutely fabulous. I use this, I specifically like to use this with my Cantu curling cream or something. I did a first impressions with it. Now, with thicker gels, it takes my hair longer to dry because most of the time I have kind of a thick leave-in, and then the gel, of course, is thick, so it's locking in that moisture in my hair for a little bit longer. But the results of this is worth it. This is one of those gels that you really can kind of, if you were into shingling or really wanting to define your curls or doing finger coils or something, I definitely say use this gel. For wearable hair, you definitely can easily get a week's worth of hold out of it. This is the extra hold one, if I didn't show you. All around just really great. It gives you a really great wash and go. Again, there is no protein in this, and it smells like aloe to me, but a little bit sweeter. This is not all natural. However, there are some carbamers and things in here. There's glycerin in here. There's fragrance in here. And like aloe vera extract is like almost the last ingredient. But nonetheless, Extreme, Wetline Extreme. A lot of people like this stuff. I am included. It's a really nice gel to do a wash and go with. The next is a oldie but a goodie. I have been using this bad boy for years and years and years. And that is the Fruit of the Earth 100% Aloe Vera Gel. Again, it's a thick gel for those of you who know about aloe vera. I, again, use it for wash and goes. Typically, aloe vera gel I would categorize as a finicky gel. It does not get along with a lot of some stuff. I shouldn't say a lot of stuff, but it doesn't get along with some stuff. I haven't had flaking with it, but I have gotten like little white balls in my hair when using certain products with this, so I have to kind of be careful of what I'm using it for. This is the only gel that I don't put in my hair in sections because that will, like, it just doesn't mix well. I only put this on my hair after my leave-in or whatever is in my hair, and then I just scrunch this kind of like on the outer layer. I don't go in like with all the other gels. I go in, I separate my hair, and I apply the gel on top of it to sections. I don't do that with this. Overall, it's a nice gel. It has really light hold. I can't get but like maybe 3 days of a good wash and go with aloe vera gel, but when I'm on vacation I always take this because number one, I can use it for my hair. It's relatively cheap. I get it from Walmart for a couple bucks, I think $4 or something, and it's also good for like sunburns and moisturizing for my face and whatnot. So it's just kind of an all-purpose gel. So yeah, that is the Fruit of the Earth Aloe Vera Gel. The next gel, you guys know this is my baby. This is my baby. This is up there with the Curly Magic, and this is the Curl Junkie Pattern Pusher. I love this stuff. Again, it has a nice slippery, slimy, loose consistency. This one does have protein though, I think. Is there protein in you? There's no protein. I lied earlier then. Okay, so there's no protein in this that I know of, that I'm seeing. I can't read today, but I don't see any protein in this. So for those of you who are protein sensitive, this is protein free. Again, I believe this is 22 bucks. This is a 16 fluid ounce bottle. I do always get this on sale as usual, but it lasts you a long time. Again, this one, great definition, great hold. I don't really get crunch with this. I've never gotten flaking with this. For the most part, it gets along with a lot of stuff. If you're using like a thicker leave-in or moisturizer or styler or something, I wouldn't use this on top because it tends to get a little finicky. But overall, if you just want to do a wash and go where you're using like a conditioner or something as your leave-in and then putting this on top, you're good to go. It's really nice. Again, it's a little bit on the pricier side, so you may want to pick it up on sale. But yeah, this is, again, one of my favorites. If you ask me to choose between these two, I can't. One day, I'll say Uncle Funky's Daughter is #1, and another day, I'll say this is #1. So it just depends. But again, my results are similar with both. And again, you can get probably a good week's worth of hair out of this. It gives you great hold. Okay, moving on to the thicker ones. This one I actually didn't think I was going to like, and I just randomly used it and I was like, oh my god, I'm in love. And that is the Ampro Pro Style Olive Oil Gel, and this is a little small container I got in a curl kit or something, but I absolutely love this stuff. I absolutely love it. It kind of is tricky to use. I call it Eco Styler's cousin basically, because it's tricky to use. It is a thick gel. It smells really good. It's like a perfume. I like it. It's a nice perfumey fragrance, but it's a really thick gel. As you can see, it's not going anywhere. Doesn't have any slip or slime or anything to it. And is there protein in here? There is no, oh, there is protein. There's a hydrolyzed soy protein. And this is not all natural. So for those of you, it's not all natural. How I like to use these thicker ones, and this applies to Eco Styler as well as the Extreme, is I apply these in the shower. Because for thick gels, my hair has to be extremely soaking wet. When my hair was shorter, I could get away with, like, before getting out of the shower, running my head under the shower and then getting out real quick and then separating my hair in sections and then applying this. Nowadays, no, because my hair's too long for that. So in the shower, at the end of my shower, I apply my leave-in, section off my hair, and put the gel on. It helps so much. And it took me forever to kind of figure out how to make this work for me, but that's how I apply it in my hair. I have awesome definition. It's just really nice. It gives me nice hold. It's not, and it never gets crunchy. This is one of the only gels that never gets crunchy for me. Again, awesome hold. I just really like it. I also use this for, you know, when I'm doing ponytails or puffs or anything that's like back. I smooth down my edges and the front of my hair. This is also one that if I do that, if I smooth out the front of my hair, if I re-wet it the next day, it kind of activates again, so I don't have to add it day by day if I'm doing pulled back style. So that's nice, so I don't have to get buildup. But yeah, I really like this. Okay, the next one that I absolutely love, again, it's all natural, and I'm throwing this in here just to let you guys know. I mean, this stuff is egregiously expensive. I got it on sale, and I was able to, yeah, I got it on sale. So yeah, this won't be in my stash all the time. This is kind of like my, you know, special, if you will, gel, because I just can't afford to keep it in my stash. I wish it was cheaper, but yeah, and that is the Alkay Naturals Creme Brulee Curling Custard. I'm going to do an in-depth review on this, but I I got this for Black Friday, and this is not the one I got for Black Friday. For Black Friday, I got 2 of the big 16-ounce ones, and somebody actually was nice enough to send this to me. I think it was Janae. Janae, did you send this to me? I don't remember. But this is an 8-ounce one, so I just grabbed it from my thing. And let me open this. And it smells really good. It smells like Hawaiian fruit punch. It smells like really good. And it's nice and wiggly. And this one, the reason why I like it is because it is slimy and slippery, and it goes on your hair so nice. It distributes very easily. It gets along with a lot of things. I haven't had issues with it. It does, you don't need a lot. And I mean, I said that about a couple other things, but for this one, you really don't need a lot, because the first time I used this, I didn't realize how strong it was, because I had like a hard gel cast on my hair. That is the downside of this. It can get really crunchy and hard if you use too much. At the same time, I also think that this is in the $20 range. Almost $30 if you want the big size, which to me is crazy. You know, but overall it is a really, really, really nice gel. If you ever can find this on sale or a sample or whatever to try it, I think in my giveaway I sent samples to a couple of you. It's just really nice, and she doesn't give full ingredients on here, so I don't know if there's protein in this or not. I can't say 100%, but if you can ever try the Aloe Naturals Creme Brulee, it's a really nice gel for wash and goes. Alright, last but not least, this bad boy took me, I kid you not, last summer, took me 6 months. 6 months of washing my hair 2 to 3 times a week to figure out on how to use this thing properly, for me. Like, it is ridiculous, but I don't know why I was so determined to use it and figure out a way to use it. Most people would be like, screw this, I'm just going to find something else. No, I was determined to get this to work for me, and that is the Eco Styler Gel. This is the olive oil one. This is my favorite. This is the one I use exclusively, and this is the one that I figured out that I have to use it on soaking wet hair. So most of us already know how finicky Eco Styler is, okay? It gives some people flakes. You get those little white balls and stuff. You have to like mix it in a custard of stuff if you want to mix it with something. It doesn't get along with leave-ins, and the list goes on and on, okay? It's just one of those gels for some people. So I know some people who absolutely hate Eco Styler. I was one of those people. I really was. I love this stuff. I also have the argan oil one. I don't like it as much as this one. I don't know why the argan oil one doesn't perform for me like this one does. Who knows? But we all know what Eco Styler looks like. It's just this really thick. This one's green in color. I actually like the smell of this. I know a lot of people don't like the smell of the olive oil one, but I like it. It's kind of like a nice, kind of fresh, borderline cologne-y smell. I don't know. But yeah, so basically how I use this, I'm in the shower, I put on my leave-in, my hair has to be soaking wet, okay, and I mean wet, and then I apply it to sections, and I flip my hair over and scrunch while my hair is wet to make sure it's all distributed, put my hair up in my little t-shirt, and then let it air dry. So yeah, Eco Styler, I love it because I got this big old, how big is this? This is 32 ounces. Okay, I've had this for, I don't know how long, I've had this for almost a year. Okay, it's like halfway full, and it was only like $2. I think I got it on sale at Sally's. You can't beat that. That's why I think I was so determined on getting this to work for me, because Eco Styler is so cheap and you can find it everywhere. So yeah, I am in love with the olive oil Eco Styler. Yes, so if you want to try a thicker type gel like this, or the Ampro, or the Extreme, or even the aloe vera gel, and it's just not working for you, I suggest doing it on super wet hair. And if you want to see demos of how I use any of these, or if you want a greater in-depth review, I can do that. Just ask me and I will do it. So that's all. So yeah, those are my kind of top wash and go gels. There of course I have plenty. I have probably like almost 10 others in my closet, okay, that are just as good. Although some of them are discontinued. Some of them are just probably something that I wouldn't repurchase again, but they're still good. But yeah, these are kind of my top of the top stuff that I reach for all the time. So yeah, that's it. I hope I answered any questions that you guys had. If you want, for those of you who asked me about my favorite wash and go summer gels. So yeah, that's it. If you have any more questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below and I will get to them for you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!